Hi folks, welcome to day 2 of our backend development journey. Today we are diving into a lightweight but powerful framework called Hono. Think of it like Express, but faster, smaller, and built on web standards. We will learn what Hono is, compare it with other frameworks, and set up a mini project using TypeScript, which will all be written in TypeScript. I think that's better, which will all be written in TypeScript. All right, let's go. So what exactly is Hono? Hono is a tiny, super-fast web framework built around WebFetch API, which means it works seamlessly across runtime like Node.js, Cloudflare Workers, Dino, Bon, AWS, and so on. It's like a successor of Express, but built for the modern web. All right, to cut the long story short, just know that Uno is built to be fast, is built to be simple, and is built for the future. Now let's move over to our code editor and set up a Uno server. All right, so the runtime I'm going to be using in this project is going to be Bon. And why? Because the Bon is very fast. Just look how long it takes for it to set up a project. Okay. In a matter of seconds, our project is available, as you can see. All right, so let's run it. Bon run index.ts. Yeah, hello via Bon. Yeah, hello via Bon. So it's working. All right. Let me quickly create a server using Bon. So that's going to be bon.serve. You now have your fetch parameter, which returns a request, or rather, which has a request, then returns a response of port 3000. So, okay, so let's run that again. Bon. Okay, so it's running. Let's check our browser. HTTP. So let me write 3000. HTTP 3000. Yeah, hello world. So our server is up and running. If we were to do the same thing on Node, I'm very sure it's going to take me longer than this. But in a matter of seconds, I already have a server running. Now let's introduce let's introduce Uno into our project. So Bon add or install. Let me use install. Install Uno. All right, so Uno has been installed already into the project. Okay, let me remove this. Import Uno from, wow, it already knows what I wanted. Now, just like the way you do for your Express server, the same thing you do for your, I think I will need to turn off this, turn off the AI. How do I turn it off? Okay, found it. It doesn't want me to turn it off. Where is it? Oh, okay, all right, snooze for, 5 minutes should be enough. Okay, so no more cursor, no more AI help. All right, then next thing is app dot, just like how you do in Express. Now the path. Okay, now this is the different part. This is what differs both of them. Instead of you having your normal request and response, is going to be C, which stands for context. Then your arrow function. So that's going to be, let it return C dot return. Let me say text. So what text do I want to return? Let's say the same, hello, or rather hi. Now after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do is this. You replace this with the fetch function from Uno. So that's going to be app.fetch fetch. Either you write it this way or you can write it this way. Let's see, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. Just the same way it is, but replace this with app. Okay. App dot fetch takes in the request parameter, and yeah, we're golden. So let's run it. Okay, so still on port 3000 server. Hi, as you can see, our Hono server is up and running using Born as our runtime. So, like I said, in a matter of seconds, we already have our server running. So, just for simplicity, I'm going to use the other method, app.fetch. Yeah, and that should also work. Let me restart the server again. Let's see, is it still working? Yes, it's still working. Okay, so I don't think I want to be doing this all the time. So let's go to the packages. Scripts. We'll create a script and we'll call it dev. Call it dev. So in the dev, we're going to write the same function, and this time around we'll put a watch. If we were on Node, or rather, if we're on Node, instead of us using the flag watch, we have to first of all install NodeMon. Then you can now use the flag watch, but since we're using Born, we don't need to do that. Watch, and what file do we want to watch? Index.cs. Okay, so fingers crossed. Born run dev. Yeah, so it's working. Okay, this is how we know whether it's working. Let's change this from I to hello. Let's see. Okay, the server has restarted on its own. Let's refresh. Yeah, voila. It's working. So everything is set. Wow, that took about, I don't know, I think 4 minutes or so. All right. So for the next video, we're going to be looking into how to set up your middleware, how to go deeper into routing, and explaining what DC, which stands for context, what it means. Maybe from there we can, I don't know, create a basic let's see what the future holds. So come back tomorrow for, I don't even know how to close. Okay, so let's that is it for day 2. Now you know how now we have a working Hono project, understanding its advantage, and build our first route. Next time we're going to explore middleware, routing, context. Okay, so don't forget to commit your progress and share what you're building, and see you on day 3. Peace.